Whoever said reading was fun lied. Somebody said date me. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. We are doing a little reading vlog. So it is the Trans Rights Readathon and I want to try and read 8 books in the 11 days that we have for the readathon. But the only thing is 2 of those days I will not be able to read because I am working like the whole day and then I won't be able to read later. So technically we only have 9 days. Hopefully I can get through 8 books, but this is the TBR that I got. We have 4 physical books and then some books on my Kindle that I have downloaded plus an audio. So the ones that I want to start off with, that I think I'm going to start off with, is She Who Became the Sun and He Who Drowned the World by Shelley Parker Chan. I'm going to reread this one because I have the second one just collecting dust on my TBR. And it's finally time to get back into this world and get back to the series. So I really want to get to these ones first. It's Psalm for the Wild Build by Becky Chambers. I read the Wayfarer, like the first 2 books in the Wayfarer series by Becky Chambers. Loved them, ate them up. I'm really excited for this one. Cozy fantasy, super quick and short, so I'm excited. I know I'm gonna love this one. 1500 Miles from the Sun by Johnny Garza Villa. This is a YA romance book and I've had this on my TBR for probably like 2 years now. I need to pick it up. I have an audiobook of They Bloom at Night by Trang Tran. I'm like a little bit through that, so I'm hoping to finish it. Like the audiobook narrator for this, not very far, but I'm hoping to get through that. Bone in His Teeth by Kellen Graves. This one's like a queer monster, like dark fantasy book, and I love the cover. It's so cute. And the other one that I want to pick up as well is Make Room for Love by Darcy Liao. This one's a like sapphic romance. We have a trans main character. I'm really excited for that one. Maybe I also might pick up a book by River Solomon. I'm thinking between The Deep and Sorrowland. These ones seem really good, like kind of like the mood I'm like going for, because I've heard they're like dark and thing. The Deep I know is about like mermaids, I think. I don't really know much about that one, but Sorrowland's also about like a cult and that one seems really cool. So we're gonna see how much I can read in the like basically 9 days that I have for this. Currently on page 115. Because I read this so long ago, I didn't really remember what happened, which is why I'm rereading it, but I'm honestly really invested in the story again. I didn't really remember anything about it that much, but I really love Shelley Parker Chan's writing. Like the way that they write is just so good. I just love it. It's just so easy to get like immersed in and everything, and it's just really fun. First part where Zhu was who is the main character, where she was at the monastery to be like a monk, and basically like we passed that whole part. So now she went from, I think she started there when she was like young. She was like 12 or something, or 11. Now she's 19, so we're when she's older now. So I have a feeling things are going to start picking up again, but really enjoying this. If you haven't read this, you should read it. Read and finished the Psalm of the Wild Builds by Becky Chambers. This was so cute, guys. I cannot believe that I haven't read this book sooner. Like this book felt like I was like wrapped up in a cozy blanket with like a warm cup of tea and just like having the best time because it was honestly so adorable. Like I loved every single moment. I would give this one a solid 4.5 stars out of 5. I think that I'll like book 2 even more because I need more of this world. I need more of these characters. So if you don't know, in this story we follow our main character who's a monk, and they basically like are leaving what they know, traveling around with this like tea shop, and they're becoming like this tea monk. They find themselves kind of like unfulfilled, and they're like, I have everything that I want. Why do I still feel like it's not enough? And they're like, I want to go out and explore, see different things. And like along the way, they end up going on like a different path that they haven't gone through before. They end up meeting this like robot. They become kind of like companions, and like it's just so adorable because they're both learning like each other's like cultures and the way that they like interact and a little bit about them. And it's like, oh my god, like I was sitting there tearing up because I'm like, these characters are just so cute. Like just want to squish them. They're just so adorable. Anyways, this book was so good. Like I knew I was gonna love this. Loved it even more than I thought. So that is book 1 done of this reading challenge. We're going to continue She Who Became the Sun. I am on page 252. I have like around like 150, 160 pages left. I think I'll finish this tonight. It's only like what, like 7 o'clock, 7:45. Like, you know, I am having the time of my life, honestly. I don't know what I'm gonna rate this, but I forgot how fucking cute Zoot and Ma are. Like, they are just so adorable. I love them so much. Like, literally the way that they like talk and then the way they like think about each other, I'm like, the longing and the yearning that these two have for each other is just phenomenal. Like, I'm literally so obsessed with them. Honestly, their parts are my favorite parts in this story. They're a sapphic couple, so obviously they're gonna be my favorite part. One book in 3 days. Oh shit, that's actually really sad. I'm gonna finish this one and I have 2 books. No. Oh my god. Stop. I'm literally gonna cry. No. Oh my god. I'm gonna blow the I literally love them so much. Price of all of that was suffering. Why did it matter when she would suffer no matter what she chose? No. I'm actually gonna, oh my god. Oh my god. I literally can't. I can't. They're so cute. Oh no, we're in a different point of view now. No, I want more of them. Come back. Whose point of view? Oh, not bad, but Ouyang, like another person who has like a lot of points of views like him. I do like his story. His story is interesting. It is different from theirs, but like, the way that we left off here, I'm like, give me my babies. Finished this one, so good. I would give this 4.5 out of 5 stars. I love the world that Shelley Parker Chan has created, and like the whole military fantasy aspects, the whole thing about like who are you really as a person. I love that. I love the whole talks about queerness and gender identity, gender expression. So good. I'm immediately jumping into Huge on the World, the sequel. This one is a little bit thicker than this one. Hopefully I can get this one read, and then I'll have another series ticked off my physical TBR as well, because I'm so bad at finishing these series. But this will be one that I've been meaning to read and finish for so long. What the fuck? No, please don't, no. Please no. No. I'm literally gonna, oh my god. Whoever said reading was fun lied. It's a case of, did I finish this book or did it finish me? I am severely unwell. This was a spectacular sequel. Like, oh my god. The characters, they were so layered, and oh my god. The way that I was literally like sobbing in my bed because like I was just so in denial about what was going on. I felt so much for everybody. I ended up giving this 4.5 stars, same as the first book. I thought they were both so good. They are vastly different, but they're both phenomenal. I need Shelley Parker Chan to come out with another book. Like, there's not even any news of them coming out with another book, but I need another one because I love their writing. Oh my god, so good. Anyways, I'm like severely traumatized now and I don't know what to read. I think I want a romance book. I'm currently just sitting here reading right now because I'm just in the mood to read, even though it's like kind of late and I'm really tired, but I'm reading Make Room for Love by Darcy Liao. I'm like 28% into this. It's really good so far. One of the main characters recently broke up with her ex, and basically she is looking for a place to live. She's just crashing on her friend's couch, and then one day, this literally happens in the first chapter, she goes out with her friends to basically this like queer bar, and then she ends up running into her ex, pestering her and not leaving her alone like a little dick. Like literally, he's like literally saying out loud to everybody, he's like, you haven't been answering my texts, why you ignoring me? Maybe because you cheated on her, bitch. Like, be fucking for real. I hope this man never shows up again. Like literally, this was the first chapter. I already wanted to like smack him. Like, I'm like, what the fuck are you saying right now? Anyway, so then Isabel, the other main character, like rescues her, and it's like, oh my god, hey, haven't seen you in a while. They don't know each other, but like I love when people do that. Finds out that Mira, the other main character, doesn't really have anywhere to live, and she's like, oh my god, wait, I have a place and I have an extra room that I've been looking to like sublet, like you should come. Becoming like strangers to roommates because they literally had no idea who each other were. I'm really liking this book so far. The writing is like not my favorite. I feel like it feels a little bit like choppy to me, but I'm really interested in the characters and to see where it goes because I'm 28% in. They haven't like spoken a lot. Like they're roommates, but like they have very different schedules. They don't talk a lot. Very interested as to see where this goes because I love sapphic romance books. Oh my god, it literally goes, Mira flashed her a sweet smile. If Isabel's heart hadn't already been crushed, the curve of Mira's mouth and the crinkling around her eyes would have done it. Someone literally just fucking knocked me out because oh my god, somebody said date me. So I finished Bake Room for Love by Darcy Liao. This one was so cute. 4.25 out of 5 stars. I love the main characters. I love the way that they interacted. I love the talks about sexuality, about like figuring out your identity and everything. It was so good. The only thing that I felt like, especially at the beginning, it felt a little bit choppy. And then I felt like Mira, kind of like the main character who's like expressing like how she's like, she didn't realize that she was into women until like she like met Isabel and stuff like that. I felt like hers was like, she did a very like fast like 180 where she was like, oh, I don't like women, and then it's like, oh, but I do, and then straight to that. Felt like that could have been like built up a little bit more, especially on her end. Isabel though, she was pining from day one. I love them. They're so cute. I highly recommend this one, and I hope the author writes more books in the future because I really adored this one. This one was so cute. Finished 1500 Miles from the Sun by Johnny Garzavilla. This one was so cute. I would give this one a solid 4.25 out of 5 stars. I love the characters. Their relationship did develop a little bit too fast for my liking. Felt like they said I love you really quickly, but other than that, I love this. I love the talks about long distance relationships and how they met online and then eventually like met in real life, and I just love that. I think that so many people just need to read this one, especially if you're engaging in like online like areas. I feel like this is such a great read, and I love the topics and the conversations in this. I definitely need to read more by this author because I devoured it in like one sitting basically. You're reading A Bone in His Teeth by Helen Graves. One thing about me, I love a good monster romance, and this one is hitting everything I need to right now. It's so atmospheric and dark. It's like part horror, part fantasy. Like we follow our main character and he's basically looking for his mom. Then he ends up going to like this small town because he finds like clues from his mom, like working at this lighthouse. But then there's this merman, and oh my god, I'm 37% in, and I feel like it's gonna start picking up a lot now. But honestly, I'm really liking the writing and like the characters, and the cover is just so stunning. I love monster romances. Oh my god, I'm having so much fun. Literally, I've been sitting here for like an hour and a bit, an hour and a half, and I've already read 164 pages. Like, I'm flying through this, hoping I can finish as much as I can today to knock off another book. crying. This is so sad. I don't know how. I'm not even done yet. How far am I? This is 75%. This is so sad. I had a feeling it was gonna come, but oh my god. Stop, I'm literally gonna cry. So Vern is her main character, and she's talking about Lucy, who was like her, like one of her like best friends, like back in like her cult or anything, and she's basically trying to find her as well. And then this whole part, it's like Lucy had told Vern that she was the only person in the world Lucy could stand, and that she guessed that was love. It was childish to cherish a memory, but Verna clung to it because it was the first time she felt loving a girl wasn't something grotesque. Stop. Like few days I've also been listening to the audiobook of They Bloom at Night, and this is like a sapphic horror book. I'm really enjoying it. I'm 25% in. I'm honestly just listening to this because I'm trying to start more audiobooks. This one is an audiobook. This is my third ever audiobook. I love audiobooks. I don't know why I've been sleeping on them for so long, but this one is really, really good. I really like whoever does like the voice of it, because the way that she talks, it's like kind of like raspy and like thing, and I'm like, it just sounds so good. Like it just scratches an itch in my brain. I'm gonna start listening to more audiobooks because whenever I drive, like I'm just listening to the same songs over and over again, and then I'm like, okay, but I kind of want to like listen to my audiobook. So I've been having a really fun time, like whenever I'm driving to work, whenever I'm driving to my boyfriend's, whenever I'm driving to like pick up my sister, like I'm gonna go now, listen to my audiobook, and it's really, really fun. Now, I realized I didn't do any reviews for the last 3 books that I managed to finish, but the first one was A Bone in His Teeth by Kellen Graves. I gave this one 4 out of 5 stars. I adore this one. Ate this up in one night. It was very addictive. I will say that the romance between the 2 main characters goes a little bit too fast, and I felt like it was a little bit slow at some parts. Overall, the creepy vibe was there. I love the main characters. Like, they were so cute, and I thought everything wrapped up pretty nicely at the end. I'm so excited to read more by Kellen Graves. I did read one of their other books, but I'm just excited to get more into their world because this was so good. I then picked up Sorrowland by Rivers Solomon, and this one, 4.5 out of 5 stars. I love this one. This one is about cults. It starts off with like our main character giving birth to twins, and she's running away from the cult that she's like known, and they're like a very like really bad cult, and she basically is like living in the woods with like her. And it is just so fascinating. I love the sapphic relationships. I loved everything about her like trying to become her own person, but she also doesn't know how to do that because of the way that she grew up. Loved everything about this. Like, I need to read more River Solomon books. I think the next one I'm going to pick up by River Solomon is The Deep, because that one sounds really, really good. Or an Ghost. Haven't decided yet. The last one that I finished was They Bloom at Night by Trang Tran. I gave this one 3 out of 5 stars. This was my most disappointing one, just because I felt like that the author needed to I just wanted more from this. Like, I love the talks about gender identity, gender expression. I thought those were done really nicely. The whole mystery and like thriller aspect, I wanted more from that. I felt like there were so many other things going on, and there were so many things squashed into this tiny little book, but it also felt like nothing was going on at the same time. It was really weird. I think this could have been fleshed out a lot more. I think it would have benefited from being longer so that the author took more time to get through everything. But I do, if you're thinking about reading this one, I do highly recommend the audiobook because I love the audiobook narrator. But overall, this was just an okay read for me. That's okay. We had a lot of good reads though for this like readathon. And that is all. We successfully managed to finish 8 books in basically 9 days of this readathon, and this was really, really fun. I like challenging myself. If I set a challenge for myself, I probably will finish that challenge. I'm excited to do more readathons. I do want to do another 24-hour readathon, so let me know if you guys want me to do that soon, because I am itching for one, just to get books off my TBR. So thank you all for watching, and I hope you stick around, and see you next time.